Hey, how's it going, guys? It's me, Kane, and welcome to the video. Today we are doing the Q&A for 300 subscribers. Once again, I just want to thank you all for submitting questions and also for helping me get to 300 subs. Like I said, it's something I've absolutely never thought I would get to. I'm really grateful for you guys. But anyway, sorry if it seems like I'm dragging the intro on. Um, oh. But anyway, uh, basically, we're gonna start off with some questions from the YouTube, and then we're gonna make our way to the Discord. That's where most of the questions came from, my Discord. So if you want to join that, link is in the description below. Anyway, so let's get into our first question. First question is from Fat Chinese Gaming, and he has asked me what do I think is stopping me from getting to 1,000 subscribers, and he personally, thinks, like he says, it depends on how seriously I take the channel, and that's basically how I grow. But I guess I don't really know what's stopping me from 1,000 subs. It's just it might happen, it might not. I really don't know, to be honest. It's just a gamble because you never know if you're gonna be the next big hit on YouTube. One day you might be just this small dude. The next day you're the next PewDiePie, pretty much. But I doubt that'll ever happen for little old me. So thank you for submitting your question, Fat Chinese Gaming. Let's get into the next question. So the next question is coming from Ishmael, and he has asked, face reveal. Well, I mean, I have technically already done a face reveal, but that was a very long time ago, and I was very young then. So I probably don't look as, as much as I did then to how I look now. But I'm going to quickly bring up a picture of what I look like just right about now. Yeah, so this is what I look like. As you can see, I took this when it was snowing. But there's nothing too big. I'm pretty much an average Joe, just like you. Or me. Or that guy Carl from down the road. So there's nothing really too big and mysterious. I just look like some average Joe, pretty much. But yeah, let's just get on to the next question. Oh dear. Alright, so the next question is coming from Ben is Random. He has asked me, what editing software do I use? I use Share Factory from the PlayStation 4. It's for free, don't worry, you don't have to do no voodoo shit to get it, but that's what I use to edit most of my videos. And that's also how I live stream, which is through the PS4. Unfortunately, it's not the most reliable, live streaming equipment, because if a game crashes, your stream's done. So, I use Share Factory to edit my shit on PlayStation. So if it's a gaming video, that's what I use to edit, if you're wondering. So now, let's get on to the final question from the YouTube section of this video, and then we will get into the Discord, which is the big boys. Like, it's the big bit, the Discord bit is. Everyone sent a lot of questions on there. And to end our questions from the YouTubes, we end it with Symbiote Spider-Man. And he has politely asked two questions. So his first question is, what's my very first YouTube video called? Now, my very first YouTube video on this channel was, how can I say it? Cringy, a bit shit. It's a very weird video, it is. But the video was called WTF Nuketown Zombies. It was basically me, my brother, and my brother's friend. We were just playing Nuketown Zombies a long time ago. I don't remember what we were doing. I think we were just trying to do a little shit post or some shit. And we ended up killing ourselves at the start of the game, and then for some reason the ending screen didn't show the rocket hitting Nuketown. So we were like, oh, that's pretty cool, we should post that on YouTube. And little did I know that would become the biggest meme on my channel, my very first video. But getting into the next question, which is what inspired me to be a YouTuber. At the time, when I first uploaded that video, I wanted to be a Call of Duty Zombies YouTuber. Look how fucking badly that changed. Look how badly that's changed. Oh man. Oh dear. I've gone from Call of Duty Zombies to Red Dead Online to Red Dead Redemption 2 to GTA Online. Oh, crazy it is. It's crazy how my channel, changed, How it's gone from one thing that I wanted to do to another thing, and I guess I had to adapt with the times, I had to adapt. I had to evolve, I had to change. Otherwise I'd be irrelevant. And I kind of think it was the best choice that I went from doing Call of Duty Zombies to, GTA and Red Dead, because I've had more fun on those two games. Let's just be honest, I have more fun on those two games. Oh, crazy. So, thank you, Symbiote Spider-Man, for submitting your questions, and thank you everyone on the YouTubes for submitting your questions. Now let's get to the Discords. So, my good friend Alfie, starting off strong in the beginning with the Discord, he has asked me what made me do YouTube. Let's go back to Symbiote Spider-Man's question if you want that answer. He also asked, will I ever change up the content? I've already done that. Like I said, Symbiote Spider-Man's question. It has me, listing off examples of times I've changed the content up. But Alfie also asked, what's my goals for 2019? Now, my main goal, I really want to hit, but I don't think I will, to be honest. But my main goal is to hit 500 subs this year. And if not, then 400 subs would be nice. I really just want to grow, really. And that's the goal of every channel. And I'm not here for money. I'm just here for a good time, And that's always been my goal. I've always been here just to entertain people and just have a good time. And it's also, things I do. Whether people disagree with the stuff I do, if people don't like me for how I am, and if they don't like the changes I like to bring to my channel, then, the door's always open. If you don't agree with my opinions, and you just think I'm a fucking idiot for having those opinions, then, the door's always open. You don't have to be here if you don't like me. Because, I'm not going to force you to stay. No one's forcing you to stay. You can go if you want to go. But my main goal, I really want to grow this year, but I don't know if I will, to be honest. But my main goal would actually to be maybe when, Red Dead Online has a big major update, it would be nice to be like, be one of the first people to find Easter eggs and all that in Red Dead Online, because I really do like to discover stuff in games, and I really do find it really fun when you do discover stuff. And when you show your friends about it, they're like, oh, no way you found this. And then you show them it, and they're like, whoa, where'd you find that? And they're like, well, yeah, I don't know where it is. So it's kind of fun. That's one of my main goals. Maybe if there's any content we have to look for in Red Dead Online, I wouldn't mind gathering up a gang and, going on the hunt to find some item that people are looking for. And I don't know. But my main goal would be to grow. But I'm not going to let the number consume me, So Alfie also asked one more question, and that is, who is my inspiration? And for that part, I'd have to say, every single one of you inspire me to get up out of my bed, wake up, and go and do what I gotta do. Go and make the content that you guys want me to make. And you guys are my inspiration. Every single one of you. Whether you're from the Discord, whether you're from the Instagram, whether you're from the Snapchat, whether you're from the YouTube, I don't care where you're from. You guys have inspired me to go on this journey. And without you guys, I'd be nowhere. But I love every single one of you. And I'm not going to sugarcoat that. You guys are literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. You guys are my inspiration, basically. And I couldn't ask for a better fan base than you guys. And so, that's my inspiration. If to answer your question, Alfie. It's every single one of you guys that have subscribed, watched the channel, or just, said hi in the live stream chat. You guys are my inspiration, because I want to make the best content for you guys to enjoy, and I want to make you guys happy, and make sure you guys enjoy the content. And yeah, so thank you for submitting your question, Alfie. I'm getting a bit emotional here. So let's get on to the next question. So the next question is coming from Doge, or Boogie Doge, whatever he likes to go by, and he politely asked, why did I start a Discord? I started it mainly because at the time, it was something new and I wanted to give it a look, and then I decided to make my own Discord server for you guys pretty much after that. In the beginning, I just used it to just to call friends or join people that are streaming, but then after that I decided, I want to make something for you guys, and yeah, that's why I started Discord pretty much. And to answer Boogie Doge's next question, which is what is my favorite type of music? And I guess my favorite type of music would, I don't really know, it'd probably be classical, 80s, 90s, a bit of modern music now and then, because there are a few good songs. Maybe emo rap I might put in there. I don't know. I just like all sorts of music, really. But yeah, that is Boogie Doge's questions, and thank you for submitting them. Alright, so moving on to Snake Freeze's question. He has asked, what is my favorite type of games? Now, my favorite type of games, it has to be either games where you have the chance to choose what the outcome could be, where you have the illusion of free will, and or if it's a game where it's like a platformer, like Mario, Sonic, Crash Bandicoot, those kind of games, But yeah, those are my two favorite types of games. Maybe shooters I might put in there as well, but really, I just enjoy games where you have the chance to choose what happens. Specifically stuff like Telltale stuff. Rip my homies Telltale, by the way. But yeah, thank you for submitting your questions, Snake. And let's move on to the next questions. Alright, I knew this fucking question was coming. So, King301, he asked, what is my biggest fear, and if I am going to face it anytime soon? Right, so, let me take you back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you back to 1997. I want to lie for it, but this is when the show Teletubbies first came out, right? So, in Teletubbies, there was stuff called magical events. Now, one of them was called the Lion and the Bear. And here is what they looked like. When I was young, this shit fucking scared me. I was fucking terrified of this. It's fucking, I don't know why. It's just the voices they had and some of the camera angles there were. Because later on in 2003, 2004, 2005, there were reruns of the episodes that contained them. And, oh my, legit, these two fuckers scared me. Especially the lion, for some reason. I don't know why he scared me the most. Because I have been told that people are more frightened of the bear for some reason. I don't know why. But, they just scared me for some reason. And I think later on, when I was getting a bit older, I faced it in 2010, I believe. I can't remember, but to be honest, they don't scare me anymore. I just look at them and it's like, oh, they're cardboard cutouts with googly eyes. But yeah, those were my biggest fear. And thank you for also submitting your question, King301. And let's get on to the next question. And hopefully, no one's shit scared of that lion and bear. So next question is coming from Musical Glory, or Leah, as she's also known by. And she kindly asked, what is the plans I have that is for the future of my channel? Like, what plans do I have in store, basically? Well, I really don't know what I have planned, to be honest. I mean, I'm pretty much doing a Dutch Vandalin where, I'm like, oh yeah, this is happening and this is all part of my plan when it's just happened because something happened. It's like, oof, I don't even know. But my main plan is to continue posting Red Dead Online and GTA Online content for you guys to enjoy. Also, I know it's not the most popular on the channel at the moment because interest for zombies on my channel is just took a it's dead. It's gone. It's over. So I don't know if I will be doing the other two maps for Black Ops 4, and if there is somehow a Zombies Chronicles 2, I will be giving the remaster maps a look as well, because it would be nice to play some old maps again. And I know you guys, you really enjoyed back in 2016. You guys did enjoy my videos where I did my first attempts on Dysendrake, Gorod, and Zetsabo. I never did one for Revelations for some reason. I don't know why, but I guess it's because I forgot to. But on the bright side, I did the other three maps. Hopefully for Black Ops 4, I will be completing the Zombies season. I will be this time, instead of doing what I did for Black Ops 3, where I go from every map to Gorod and forget Rev, or World War II Zombies, where I only do the first two maps and just leave because I get bored halfway through. So thank you, Leah, for submitting your question, and let's move on to the next question. Alright, the next question is from Tankington Jr. So his first question is, why am I named Kane? Now that's an interesting question. A lot of people have asked me that question numerous times, and I have had to answer it numerous times, but I haven't really done it publicly, to be honest, because not many people really ask it publicly, and it's really rare that anyone was to ask me that question. But let's explain why I go by Kane. Now, a long time ago, if you watch my old videos especially, you will know I had a different name. That was Kane Toad 44 IFY. And I changed that later on to Kane Toad 44. Just Kane Toad 44. And I kind of liked that name then. And then later on, I watched a YouTuber I used to watch, called Krazit, I think his name was. I can't remember. But I was watching his video, and funny enough, it was also a Q&A. He was doing a Q&A as well. And I submitted a question. Well, two of them, which was Mario or Sonic, and what's his opinion on Call of Duty Zombies. Because at that time, I was a massive fan of Call of Duty Zombies. And he said, and then after he'd answered my questions, right, he called me Kane. He said, so thanks, Kane, for submitting your questions. And I thought, you know what, this guy, although it's just to say thank you for submitting questions, that name does kind of work, because it's short and to the point. It's a good name. And it's easier to say instead of a mouthful like Kato 44 IFY or Kato 44. So, I just went by Kane, or It's Kane, as most would call me. For a short time, I was in a group called the Immortals. I think it's discontinued, the group is now. But I used to be in that group, and at that time I was called Immortal Kane. And I still was called by Kane by a lot of people, but I was mainly just Kane. And that's basically the origins of the name Kane. Your next question is, should I unsubscribe? Well, like I said, if you want to, go ahead. I mean, this isn't no T-Series versus PewDiePie kind of shit, so, well, I don't know. I mean, my money's on PewDiePie winning to 100 mil first, but that's just me. His next question was, how long do I think I will be on YouTube for? I really don't know, to be honest. I could quit today, I could quit tomorrow. I don't really know, to be honest. It's really temperamental, when it comes to YouTube. But, yeah, Tankington Jr.'s final question was, what's my favorite video game? Now, my favorite video game in terms of genre, it has to be The Walking Dead Season 1 for story. And I guess sort of gameplay with the choices you can make. Even if I know every single outcome pretty much off by heart now. And then there would be Red Dead Redemption 2. I really don't know, to be honest. Like, I have loads of favorite games, but it'd be The Walking Dead Season 1, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Sonic CD. Yeah, so those are my favorite games. So thank you, Tank, for submitting the questions. Alright, 2 questions to go. Damn, this has been a long Q&A. Alright, so the next question is from Beast Mode, and he has politely asked, what is my least favorite video game? I will have to say my least favorite video game, I really don't know, to be honest. I have a lot of least favorites, I do. I really don't know. My opinion does change over time because there are a lot of terrible video games that do get released. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good, there's a lot of bad, there's a lot of shit, there's a lot of amazing. But at the moment, I don't really have a least favorite. But I gotta say, a game that did really let me down would probably have to be I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest, Beastman. I'm sorry I can't answer you. I really can't answer your question. It's really difficult for me to think of it. I can't remember the name, but I know it was made by. I think it was made by Nintendo. I can't remember. It has something to do with Rayman, I believe. Rayman Raven Rabbits. That's what it was called. I am so fucking dumb. I am sorry for not remembering now. I'm sorry it took me a while to remember that, fellas. But yeah, I really did not like the Raven Rabbits. Those really ruined Rayman for me, to being completely honest. Rayman was a fucking legend, he was, and then Ubisoft just threw in some rabbits, just to throw in some rabbits. Nah, you don't do that, Ubisoft. Anyway, so let's get into the last question of the video of this Q&A, and yeah, let's blow this monkey. And the final question is coming from Cormac, and he has asked, what 2 items would I bring with me on a uninhabited island? Now, I think the main thing I would bring would be a knife, so I can use it for hunting, because obviously I would need to be able to hunt. And I think what I'll also bring in as well would be some medical supplies, just so if I end up getting injured or wounded, I can patch myself up. Everything else would be on the island, so I can, make a fire out of some stones and twigs and all that. I can go, use my knife and, go hunting and all that. And pretty much that's what I would do. I would, try and make a camp with all the stuff I can find on the island. But the main thing I would take would be a knife for protection, and medical supplies to help myself if I was to be injured, for example. So, yeah. Thank you for submitting your question, Cormac. And, yeah. Let's get into the next part of the video, which is something interesting, I might say. Something very interesting. Alright, so this is the quote-unquote very interesting part of the video. So first of all, this is just me I'm gonna be humble to you guys, and I'm just gonna thank you. Thank you all for helping me reach this milestone. I never thought I'd reach this. I never really thought I would grow being this size, this kind of size of a channel. Like, you never first think that when you're starting off doing this, and I just really want to thank you guys, and you guys have been the best thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life, and I could never ask like I've said this numerous times, I can never ask for a better fan base than you guys, and hopefully, you guys will be around to stay for a long time to come. I don't know, but however however long you are here for, I'm grateful for you to stick around, and I'm grateful for you to, understand, and give me a chance, when it comes to YouTube and all that, and yeah. But I would like to also ask you guys a question personally, and it's gonna be down below in the comments. I'll pin the comment. I will. And yeah, my question for you guys is: would you like me to change up some of the content on the channel? Personally, because I have been, wanting to do more content. I wanted to be doing a lot different content than what you usually see, and you guys, seem to like the content I usually post on my channel, which is like GTA Online, Red Dead Online, and I do love those games, but personally, I'm gonna be honest, playing those games for such a long time do get boring, and I really would like it, to if I can, do some new content for you guys. And I have been thinking about maybe, when, Red Dead Online is properly quote unquote Red Dead Online, I'm actually thinking about, maybe, doing live streams where I play open lobbies with you guys, maybe we do heists together, we do all sorts of things, or maybe not just that, I can maybe, make some content that you guys might want, like funny moments or challenges, or, high round videos that I do on, that I get on Call of Duty Zombies, for you guys that might be interested in seeing, what's my latest accomplishment on, Black Ops 4 Zombies. As I've been playing a lot of that recently because of the Ancient Evil map that released, and I haven't played it mainly because of that. I've also been playing a lot of Blood and Classified, mainly because I do love those two maps. Those are really brilliant maps, and I'm sorry they are bare bone, but I just love those two maps. I'm sorry, but yeah. Thank you for watching the video. If you did enjoy, a like is very much appreciated. If you disliked the video, if you didn't like it, then please do leave a dislike. I just want your opinion. If you want to subscribe, feel free. I'm not, like I said, you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. You could just be watching some random Q&A on YouTube and you're like, oh, well, let's watch this guy's opinion and shit, So wherever you are watching this video from, I'm just grateful for you to be being here, And if you want to follow me on my Instagram or Snapchat, feel free. Links are in the description for my Instagram, along with my Snapchat name if you want to add me on there. My Discord server is also down there. I am going to be changing the name. I will explain why in the Discord server. But we're going to be changing the name up, and also, yeah, I really don't know what else to say after that, but make sure you subscribe, because I will be doing some more interesting Red Dead Online content. I have also got a video planned where I will be doing a very opinionated video, which is like sort of like a spiritual sequel to the Red Dead Online video I made where I was saying it's not dead. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, from me to you, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.